I am Keith Bunch. I'm the Associate Athletic Director for Sports Medicine and the head football athletic trainer.
And today you're moving into a brand new facility, 3.5 times bigger than your last one, 2 times more tables, treatment, the list goes on. How are you feeling right now?
I am excited. It's like I feel like a little kid on the morning of Christmas, and I just got a whole new batch of toys, and I'm so excited for this new facility. And from where we've come from in the Murphy Center to here, this is a beautiful space, and I can't wait to take care of our student athletes here.
And speaking of those new toys, let's dive deeper into that. I mean, there's a lot of them. So let's see if you can go one by one to kind of tell me about how each one of them is going to help shape more strong, better athletes here at MTSU.
Well, starting with our wet room, we have a HydroWorks therapy pool that has a treadmill in it, and that treadmill can be elevated to dictate how much body weight we want our student athletes to use. It's going to be a great asset for us for athletes that are coming off of lower extremity surgeries, getting them back into running. It can be used for athletes who are maybe larger and need to lose weight, and they don't need the pounding of running outside. They can swim. We can use it a lot for shoulder rehab. I mean, anything you can imagine, we can use that therapy pool for. We have very large hot tubs, cold tubs, able to hold at least 10 to 12 student athletes at one time, compared to what we had in our other facility, which was basically some much smaller hot tubs, cold tubs. So it's going to be great for the recovery side of things, post-practice recovery, cold tubs, post-rehab, doing things in the therapy pool. So a lot of toys there. We've got a red light therapy room, also as a sauna. If you read some of the research on that, it talks about how great sauna is for you. We've got 14 treatment tables, which is 6 more treatment tables than what we had in the old facility. Each table is going to be equipped with a Thermix unit, which is a cold, hot, contrast therapy unit that we can use on knees, shoulders, wrists, hands, anything you can think of, ankles. Each table is going to be stocked with a E-stim ultrasound machine, red light therapy, laser. So we've got a lot of toys here. We've got 6 taping stations for our pre-practice taping and bracing. We've got 2 exam rooms for docs. We've got 5 offices. We've got an office for all of our interns and GAs. So it's going to be great.
It is going to be great. Now, with your experience that you've had over a course of different schools, especially your tenure here at MTSU, what have you seen over the course of your time here that you knew that student athletes needed more of?
There's a lot of things that they needed, but I think the biggest was space. The Murphy Center Athletic Training was very small. It wasn't exactly designed to treat a lot of student athletes at one time. And there's often times where you're in there and you maybe have 10 athletes and they're walking around one another waiting for someone to finish a rehab exercise so that they could get into a certain space. And here you can see all the beautiful space that we have. We're going to be able to do a lot of rehab, get guys and girls in and out quickly. So I think space was a huge thing. Second to that, I would say recovery. With all the science that is out there now with post-practice recovery, post-game recovery, with our therapy tubs and with the red light sauna, recovery's another huge aspect of what we've needed here for a long time.
And with obviously head coach Mason, but also, the donors, the alumni who are pouring into this athletic program because they see what you're seeing, that the student athletes do need this. How does that make you feel?
Blessed, truly blessed to have Coach Mason. He's a great man. He's been phenomenal to work with. So many thank yous to all the donors. TOA and all the many other donors, the alumni, and everyone else. We really appreciate what you're doing here for our student athletes. This is for them.
Speaking of TOA, Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, tell me about that partnership and how pivotal that's been for this institution.
They've been phenomenal. We have a great group of orthopedic surgeons, a great staff, everything from orthopedic surgeons down to MRI, down to the surgery center there. They are phenomenal. I can't tell you how helpful they are for our student athletes. Getting student athletes in to see doctors to get MRIs, it's been a beautiful relationship, and it's been from day one, and I think it's just gotten better since then.
Now, again, this is going to be a transformation overall that you're probably going to see with your own eyes of, student athletes getting healthier faster and having those resources. What do you think maybe in a year to 5 years that this will truly, you'll see an impact on?
I think we're going to help athletes get better faster. Just with the space and all the different modalities and rehab equipment that we're going to have here, I think we're going to see a drastic reduction in the amount of time spent in the athletic training room, and we're going to see more time spent out on the field.
I think what you were saying overall with space, that's one huge thing. And also that it's accessible to all student athletes, not just football, maybe not just basketball, but everyone. How important do you think that is too, that so many people on this campus that have, decided to wear the blue and white across their chest, like that they can come here and that they're welcome to come here to get that treatment?
Yeah, everybody's welcome. I think it's great. It's a wonderful space, and we're ready to take care of everybody.